Hello there everyone, my name is Shane Club 7 and it is freaking hot here. So fucking hot. Today I'm going to show you my solution to how emos deal with summer weather. I'm wearing shorts. That's it. Yes, believe it or not, I do actually own summer clothes. I don't just wear skinny jeans all the time. I might be an emo, but I'm also practical. No, I'm really not. This hair is like the most impractical thing on the planet. Today, what I am really here to talk to you about is something that is very highly requested by all of you guys, and that is tattoos.
Finally, Shane's about to do his tattoo tag.
That's right, person with a bad Australian accent. I am. So I'm getting asked all the time about my tattoos, my piercings, my general style and jewellery, my hair. So I just thought I'd go through it all in this tattoo tag video. No, I'm going to start off with piercings. I have 11 piercings. I did at one point have 12, but I'll get to that. Stretcher, first, second, holes, top cartilage there, and tragus. I get a few questions about that ear. That sounded like a strange sentence. This is the stretcher that I wear in my ear. I've been wearing it for quite a long time now. It is a 6mm stretcher. Do not ask me what that is in American gauging system because I have no idea. Just check it on Google. I am not Google, just Google it. That stretcher was from a shop called Substance, which was actually a dressing up shop. And I bought it to dress up as Dracula. And I thought, what the hey, this is a cool stretcher, so I just kept it in from then on. The other piercings that I have in this ear, the first and second holes, I got them done by Kiefer. This tragus piercing bled like a motherfucker. It didn't hurt so much as it just looked bad. This ear I literally just have first, second, third, fourth holes in there. Basically I got 2 done professionally, one I did myself, the other one Aoife did. Not saying that Aoife does all my piercings and stuff, but Aoife does all my piercings and stuff, and she also does my hair. And basically I would look a whole lot worse without Aoife, so thank you. When it comes to putting earrings in, I literally just grab any kind of earring I can find. Sometimes I have a little surfer that I wear in this ear, which I got from Cornwall when I learned how to surf. People rarely see my ears anyway, so what's the point, you know? Then I have these 2 here, my nose piercing, which I got done literally years ago, maybe about 5 or so years ago. So don't ask me if it hurt because I do not remember. I do not remember. And then my lip piercing. That was the most recent one I got. I don't like these little stud things because these always fall out. If you have your lip piercing, you tend to wear these, the balls come off like all the time and you will not find it. You will not find that again. So I prefer the rings, but I have to have this in for work. Lastly, I used to have my collarbone piercing maybe over a year ago. The thing about that is it's a surface piercing. So the skin rejects it. Eyebrow piercings are the same, hip piercings, microdermals, they will all eventually reject the piercing, and I will personally say that they're not worth it. A lot of people ask me about this and I will always say they are not worth it. They get infected and then they grow out and they leave a scar. It looks like I got bitten by a vampire here. I'm being serious, go look. If you want my advice, don't get your collarbone pierced. Moving on then to tattoos. Now I have 6 tattoos, mostly on my arms. This was the first tattoo I got. It's infinity, it's not a number 8. You would be surprised how many people come up to me and go, is 8 your lucky number? What? Why would 8 be my lucky number? It's infinity, and I know it looks bad, and that is because I did it myself. At the age of 16 or 17, I don't really remember, I thought, you know what, I really want a tattoo, but I can't be bothered to wait till I'm 18. What am I to do? So the answer to that was, get a needle, get some thread, and do a stick and poke tattoo like this. It wasn't even with a machine. It took me hours. I'm not saying I regretted it at all. I don't really remember that it's there, if I'm honest, but there are way better tattoos that I could think of getting. The main reason I did that was purely just because it was easy. This was the second one I got. It's Saturn, stop guessing, it's a planet. And yes, I did that myself too. And yes, it was stick and poke. And yes, I picked my collarbone, which is the most painful place to do it. Because, well, why? That's the reason. Why? Because I could. And then I turned 18 and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna get this professionally done. So then I got this one done. It's a Phoenix and I quite like it. I drew it myself. Cost about 40 quid, took about half an hour. I was mainly just excited about getting a real tattoo. There was no real meaning behind it other than the fact that I knew I wanted something on the back of my arm. I didn't want writing, I didn't want color. I wish I could tell you some interesting story behind it, like one day I was walking down a road and I looked into the sun and realized it was moving towards me at a great speed. At this point I realized that it wasn't the sun, it was a phoenix, and he was furious. He was speeding towards me faster than the speed of light, which is impossible, but I'm pretty sure that's how fast he was going. And he swooped down and he clipped the top of my head and gave me a very nice haircut. And from that day on, I vowed never to piss off the Phoenix god, and that's why I got it tattooed on the back of my arm. No, I just liked it. Then the next one I got was this. This is the one I get most questions about, maybe because it's the most visible or because it's difficult to interpret. This was the one I put literally no planning into it. I drew it out on a piece of paper, I thought that looks cool, and then I literally, that day when I got it tattooed on my arm, I did not think about it in the slightest. I don't regret it, but I don't love it. Many things have been guessed over to what this is. Flower, the Eye of Horus, a squiggle, a hook. I've had them all, and it's none of those. It's nothing. It's just some lines. I guess if I was trying to sound fancy, I would say it's a Celtic knot, but it's not. It's not a knot. The next one I got was this dragon. This one is probably the one that has the most story behind it. It is one of two tattoos which match. Mine and Aoife's. We got them done together. I also thought it looked cool with the two on the backs of my arms like that, the dragon and the phoenix. The dragon will set the flame out of which the phoenix will rise. So poetic. I literally just made it up on the spot. So my last tattoo is actually on my leg. This is my last one. It is a little turtle that I did myself with a tattoo machine.
Shane, what is it with you and not getting your tattoos done professionally, you knobhead?
Yeah, I know, I'm impatient and skint, but I really wanted a turtle tattoo because I love turtles. Oh. I just really liked how it looked as a design, so I drew it out and I just thought, what the hell, I'll do it with my tattoo machine. I'll just try it out to see if it works, and that's how we got that. I need to go over it again, probably. It's not looking particularly great right now, but I do quite like it, and maybe I'll incorporate it into a bigger design later on, but that is all of my tattoos. I know you guys probably wanted something more interesting, deep, meaningful things behind my tattoos, but honestly, a lot of people would say this to you, is that they just wanted to get them. They just liked them. There are no deep, meaningful things behind these tattoos. As for my style and my jewelry, oh snap, the seasonal rat's tail's back. Woo! Shane, what is it with your rat's tails? I freaking love rat's tails. I think they are the bomb. I love them. I don't care if you guys don't like it. I love it. So anyway, thanks for watching my completely random video on tattoos. I know this is kind of weird video, but you guys requested this. And I thought I would do it, even though I had no idea how I was gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe.